Hello, everyone. Today we are discussing a book. Well, not discussing, I'm just talking about a book called Apologetics Restoring Black Dignity with the Gospel. It was edited by Eric Mason. So it's a beautiful book and it's a hardcover. When I was ordering on Amazon.com, there was no option for paperback. But if you want to read this book, you can download a sample from Amazon.com. You can also download the Kindle app. If you have the Kindle app, any book on Amazon, you can actually you can download a sample of the book just to test for yourself. But the sample that I read while I was waiting delivery, it was a very powerful introduction to urban apologetics. Apologetics is a study of trying to explain the Bible to skeptics, to people who don't believe. So basically is to show the truth of the gospel, to make sure that the Bible is relevant. So in this book, they are urging the church, the authors, various authors, they are urging the church to be relevant, to be proactive about questions that the youth are asking. Because since movies like The Zeitgeist were released, people are following alternate theories about seeking truth as black people, because black people are wounded and they are looking for answers. Albert Cleage, I think he was an American pastor, he said that black people can put up with all kinds of suffering, physical suffering, emotional suffering, but the loss of identity, that is a serious suffering that anyone can suffer. So black people are actually looking for answers, and most Christians are now becoming more post-Christian or post-modern, in that the Bible, people came to the Bible, they've given the church a chance, but the church has been unable to answer basic questions about what does it mean being black, or being a human being, or being made in the image of God. So people look for answers somewhere in the internet. There's a chapter here by Zion McGregor. Zion McGregor answers the question, why must the black church be relevant? And I already know a couple of people who are going to enjoy that chapter. Basically, I believe that Zion McGregor's chapter explains the whole book, why the book must exist, and why the church must reinvent itself to give answers. And then there's a beautiful chapter on feminism. What does feminism offer versus what the Bible offers? So I'm not going to go and spoil the book for people, but I highly encourage all our brothers and sisters to read this book. What I didn't... well, something that didn't sit well with me about this book is that this book is written for Americans. Even the chapter on feminism, when the first word is African American. And Eric Mason, there's a chapter where he talks about the whitewashing of Christianity, that the white Jesus has posed more problems than the Confederate flag. So now I know about the Confederate flag, I know about Jim Crow, but now I felt that I had to go now read the damages done by the Confederate flag, which is a good thing, because of a book will serve to push you to go research more about other topics, not just itself. That's a value of a book. But for me, I felt that this book is aimed at African Americans, and at some point I felt excluded because of that, even though I'm black and I have the same problems that this book is trying to address. So I think that when I ordered this book, it took about less than a week to arrive at my place in South Africa, Kempton Park. So I think that the authors need to recognize that they are part of a global community, and they need to include everybody, because this book is helpful to everyone. So, but it's not something that is I don't think it's a problem, because of, on the other hand, they are writing from their own context, from their own experiences, which are based in America. So as African Americans, they have to write in their own context. In that case, it makes sense why they would use a language, an American accent to tell their stories. So for me, I highly recommend this book, because of even in South Africa, we deal with Christians who are actually following the Hebrew Israelites religion. So here um, they deal with other alternatives to the Christian gospel, and these are the Nation of Islam, engaging his Hebrew Israelites, Kemetism and the gospel, black women and the appeal of black conscious community and feminism, and intentionally engaging black men, black atheism. So far, I haven't finished this book. I will read a chapter every 2 days or so, and it's not a. It's also, even though it's an academic literature, it's not. I don't find it too demanding, and it was written such that the book is easily accessible, so that you can understand what's going on, and then you can actually immediately apply. That's what I like about this, that you can actually apply what's going on here and relate it to you. And I think I know a lot of brothers and sisters in the theological seminary who will enjoy this book. And I highly invest that. I highly encourage people to buy this book, because it's about 28 American dollars. I don't know how much that is in South Africa, because when I ordered this book, I was also ordering some of my prescribed book for the syllabus this year. So I don't actually know how much it is. So you can convert $27 into rands, and then it will tell you the cost. But it is worth every cent. It is a book we need. So far, the book on Amazon is doing very well. There's lots of wonderful reviews. Also, this book has been sold out. Amazon had to go. I don't understand how Amazon can run out of stock for these books. But there's also other hot books, Fault Lines, The Looming Catastrophe by Vodi Bocham, a book I haven't read, but I have a feeling I'm not going to enjoy that book. Yeah, so this is a wonderful book. So I hope you check it out, and then download a sample and read it. It will help you. Even the sample alone will take you a long way towards understanding where you are as a black person. Peace.